What is up, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to more Dragon Ball Z. Now, today we have a little bit of a different video. It is one that you guys have gone on and on about in the most respectful way, of course. But the reason I'm doing it just now, there was a lot of people quite close to me who were letting me know that the best time to actually watch Bardock. That's it. I was like, I know it's to do with the father, but I was like, what the hell is it called? Bardock, the father of Goku. And there was people saying, she's okay to watch it on this episode, or she's okay to watch it on this episode. And I will be honest with you, there was too many people, too many different numbers of episodes, and nobody was actually making any bloody sense to me. Okay? You guys, you kept recommending it on so many different occasions that I thought the best time to probably watch this is after the Frieza arc. We just finished up Frieza. I'm gonna say it one more time, and I hope that this is actually the last time. Frieza is dead. He's gone. He's dead. We did it. He kind of did it to himself. But we did it nonetheless, and we got a nice happy ending. I just thought if you've clicked on this video because you're interested in this special, but you're not necessarily coming off the back of my reactions, that's kind of a spoiler. But anyways, it is time for the father of Goku. Now, we saw snippets of Goku's father, and there was another thing as well that people were like, how did she not recognize him? He was in the snippets, and ultimately, it's hard to explain, but sometimes you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. And what I mean by that is, if I turned around and said, oh, he looks like Goku, before it mentioned anything and it wasn't him, then you get people that are like, oh, so you're saying that they all look the same, blah, blah, blah. And I wasn't going to put myself in that position. So I had some thoughts when I was watching it, and I thought, okay, maybe there's a chance. But I was not going to say a damn thing about it. I think that was the safer, much, much safer. It's best to let the show tell you when things are happening, what is going on, instead of me just being like 100% sure about that so-and-so. Because otherwise it does just lead to those kind of comments. So regardless, we are here, and in tomorrow's Dragon Ball video, we will have a movie reaction, the first movie that I will be reacting to, which I think is called The Dead Zone. Now, I found out that I need to actually react to a movie before we get into the next arc. And I'm not skipping anything. We are just carrying on. 108 will then be the day after the movie. So yeah, just to give you guys a little bit of a heads up on things that are happening. I don't know anything about this. I don't know what we're going to find out. I'm very interested, obviously, to get to know his father, get to know a bit more about the Saiyan race, and I'm sure they're all lovely. Yeah. Now, don't forget, if you want more Dragon Ball Z from myself, you can head on over to my website, suzylu.co.uk, or my Patreon, which is in the description of this video. They are obviously, they are much further ahead than the YouTube. So if you kind of want to skip these couple of days, then you can do, and you can just get straight back into the action over on my website. And with that, let's get some popcorn, get your drinks and all that. Today's gonna be a little bit longer. Let's go.
Planet Vegeta. Many years ago, a small child was born. Unheralded and unattended by its father or mother, the baby cried out, making its lonely plea to the universe.
Oh my god, this is gonna be so exciting! I can't wait!
Yes, he'll be great. Watch. That's a bold prediction for the son of a low-class soldier. Let's see. Bardock's son, huh? Planthor, I wouldn't stake my reputation on that prediction if I were you.
That is hilarious. If only I could go to them and be like, listen, I'm from the future. I can tell you what you need to know.
That's the cry of a great warrior. Let's see. Kakarot. Remember that name.
It's a heck of a name though, isn't it, when you actually think about it? Kakarot. It's crazy because I've heard about Planet Vegeta now through the show. And now we're finally gonna get to know, was King Kai telling the truth? So I mean this definitely goes along with his story, where the Saiyans, they didn't often get a full moon, but when they did, bad things happened.
Don't lose heart, my faithful Kanaz. This is our duty. We must see it through until the end.
I mean, would you really though? Would you honestly think that you could take on these monsters?
You have done well, my friend. I will meet you at the dawn.
You should have gone for the tail. The tail's the weakness. Chop, chop, chop. Make a stew out of it as well. It's like the ultimate FU, isn't it? Not only did I kill you, but I chopped off your tail. And I ate it. I was about to say, why would you do that on this planet? Do you know what I mean? But then look what we do on our planet.
Bardock says he remembers everything.
Right. Don't make
Oh
me
my
laugh,
goodness!
Pasha.
Okay, I don't know why I'm
Bardock
making
might
such a
remember
big
every
deal out of
second
this.
every
Maybe
battle,
because
but
I
he
haven't
remembers
seen it
nothing
before.
of his personal
But
life.
a lady saying.
Do you remember what day your son was born?
No, but that was a long time ago.
It was not, you lazy bum. Yesterday? Come on, you need to go see the little tyke. You have enough time to stop in before our next assignment.
Wait, you haven't even seen him, or you have seen him, but you don't. He doesn't seem to care about him.
Why should I? They'll just send him away. What's the use? Tell me that.
Bardock, you're too much.
This is where I'm gonna realize that, you know how I always say Goku is a deadbeat dad? I'm gonna realize that he gets it from his dad.
Frieza reading minds. I wish you baboons could read minds so you could have heard the thoughts of my troops as you slaughter them.
Uh-oh! Take him down! You can do it! Oh! Oh my goodness! He got him straight in the neck! I mean, he never stood a chance, not really against the Saiyans, but he got a good hit on him though.
I have transmuted your destructive force into a more tolerable energy. Soon you will all die.
Yeah? We'll see about that.
You have come here seeking psychic power. Well, I have given it to you, Bardock.
Wait, he's got psychic powers?
You can too now. Bardock, you have the power now too.
Me? What are you talking about?
Wait, test it. I don't believe this guy.
But I have given it to you as a gift, Bardock, so that you could see.
See what?
See the horror of your end, just like we had to.
Oh, so he's not exactly giving it to him as a benefit. If you had the opportunity to know how and when you were gonna die, would you take it? I don't think I would.
Yo, hello? Stop fooling around, Bardock.
I think he did some serious damage to him.
Bardock!
He's out cold.
I knew that freaky thing had something up his sleeve.
Don't you dare die, Bardock.
It's interesting already the way they talk about Frieza. Frieza, even though he was one of the strongest, if not the strongest, I do believe that nobody really respected him. I think everybody was terrified of him. It's a baby Vegeta!
That's Prince Vegeta. He's the best.
There's no way!
Not for any kid you've ever known.
Is that Nappa? It looks like Nappa, but with hair. See, maybe that's just a design thing. I don't know. Look at the way Vegeta was taking those guys out, and then look at the way that Yamcha and Tien and all that kind of struggled against them. I mean, they killed Yamcha.
Open up, you fool! I'm yikes! Sorry, sir!
So he was a brat from a child, basically. Now he still acts like a child, too.
Man, Frieza, the day will soon be here that we won't take any more orders from him. You watch.
Huh? You think so?
I know so.
I'd love that.
So they wanted that from such a young age as well.
That job's been in the pool for months. I thought we'd have to handle that one ourselves.
No, a band of Saiyans took it.
Saiyans.
Wow, their elite teams are becoming comparable to our own.
Actually, it was a band of their low-level soldiers.
Wait a minute, so you're calling Goku's dad? He was a low level?
Without a doubt. They're much stronger now. It's amazing. In a small group on a full moon, they're hard to beat.
What? Are you scared of them, Zarbon?
Hey, you know what's funny? Zarbon, he may have had like a little bit of fear about them, but Frieza was definitely scared of them. 100%.
Frieza didn't send for you, kid. You know that no one sees Lord Frieza unless he calls them first.
Look, I'm bored. This is lame. I need an assignment.
Who do you think you are? I ought to teach you a lesson in etiquette, Prince.
I mean, yeah, he is a prince, so maybe you should respect him a bit more.
The boy doesn't mean any harm, Zarbon. He just hasn't learned how to control his passion. Give him the hardest assignment that you have. And Vegeta, do come back alive.
I will, sire. Thank you very much.
He's just a kid, like he doesn't realize that what Frieza's doing right here. Like, Frieza doesn't care if you live or die, Vegeta. So yeah, it's really interesting them talking about how Bardock is a lower rank. I think it's maybe just because of what I think about Goku and who he is, you know?
How is he, Malaka?
Let's see here. Yes, physically, sure. He's ready. Mentally, I'm not certain. There's a slight change in his brainwave patterns.
So he can! Oh, so they really did impact him like that. So what can he see? Watch me end up like really caring for these. I was gonna say guys, but we have a lady as well. Yeah, watch me end up really caring for them. And then I remember the episode where it showed us exactly what Frieza did to them all. Wait, are they in the same room? Like, can he hear Goku crying?
A planet being destroyed? Was it Vegeta? No, it couldn't be. But wait, the baby, my son, he sees it too. What's happening to me?
Wait a minute, what do you mean he sees it too?
So lonely.
Oh, this is amazing! Oh my god, it literally showed him everything.
Why am I seeing these things? It doesn't make sense.
So he said my son sees it too, but Goku obviously forgot it when he bumped his head. So he would have known though.
Why am I seeing this? No!
Get him out of there! Something serious is going on!
A planet destroyed. So he saw all the way to Goku versus Frieza.
Thank goodness you're all right. You gave us a scare.
So good job I'm watching this just now then, because it would have told me and maybe I would have put two and two together.
I think it would be wise to take it easy for a while, Bardock. Oh yeah, well I wouldn't know. I'm not wise. You're not? No. Oh, I think you're wise.
I don't know why that was so funny to me.
You and your team were ordered to go to Planet Meat by Frieza himself.
What? Frieza? So we're finally getting the recognition we deserve. And those bums take off without me, huh?
Listen, you don't want to listen to anything that Frieza tells you to do. Frieza would tell you to just walk straight into a volcano. Like he's an idiot.
Wait.
Huh?
You have come here seeking psychic power. Well, I have given it to you.
Oh my goodness! He's gonna literally see. Maybe the planet being destroyed is the one that he is on. Maybe it's got nothing to do with Goku versus Frieza.
Only an average power level. I thought you were special.
He is a baby! What? Really? Oh my god. Saiyans are the worst parents. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but like they are. Jesus.
No! Darn you, you brutes!
I mean, you guys are low level. This is what happens.
Poor baby. What, don't you understand, Tora? That you are weak? What a mess you are.
They're literally there just to put them in their place.
Tora.
Like, you guys are not very smart.
Frieza's very impressed with your service record. Yes, too impressed. Huh? It seems he wants you dead. What?
Yep, a little bit too concerned that you might be the guys to overthrow Frieza. And you know what? Maybe Frieza made the right decision for his own selfishness.
How can he do this? You fool, it's not what you've done. It's what you might have done in the future. Then no one is safe from Frieza.
Ah, it took you this long to realize. Did you honestly think he was a good ruler? Like, you guys just want to fight all the time, but maybe you're not very wise. You're not very good at using your brains. Listen, I'm still annoyed at Goku a little bit. Hey, like, he decided not to come home, okay?
Yep, still here. Lousy bums. Probably still celebrating.
Yep. Not that one of them's flying through the air right now. Dead, most likely.
Yugesh, Vasha, Orgos. What happened?
You were lucky that you weren't there at the time, because if you were, you would have died too.
We were ambushed by Dodoria and his men.
Frieza's the one who ordered us here.
Yes, it was a setup.
Yeah, it was nothing but a dirty trap thanks to Frieza. But don't think you can take Frieza out though, Mr. Low Level.
Frieza's scared.
Scared of what?
Of you, Bardock. Frieza's scared of you. Don't you see? He's scared of what you might become. You're getting too strong.
Isn't it mental though that the person that's in charge, the one that's given you all these missions to go and do, is now the one that's just gonna wipe yous all out? Like, imagine what Frieza could have actually accomplished if he just had a bit of faith in the Saiyans.
So this is what it's come to. This is how we're rewarded for our hard work.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go kick his ass! And, yeah. We all know how that goes.
My crew, Borgos, Vasha, those pigs! So they thought we were getting too strong.
You just gotta get stronger now.
I promise, somehow I'll get them for this, Shugesh. Die trying.
I'm so sad, like, after seeing the things that Frieza did, even long before we got to him. I guess in a weird way, it makes me angry to think that Goku gave Frieza some of his power. But look what Frieza was. He would never change.
You're right. I should have been there.
Oh, it's like, I don't know, it's kind of iconic. The bloody bandana. Love that! That's so good. Kick their ass! I mean, go show them why maybe Frieza did the right thing. Oh, it's such a shame. I don't know why, but I never thought that people like Zarbon and that they had been going for as long as they had. I don't know why.
That should do it.
Yeah, you're gonna get it! This is like the original Ginyu squad. Like, they're kind of giving that vibe a little bit.
Where the heck did he go? He can't hide forever.
Yeah! Snap him in half!
What? There you are. Die, you fool!
I think that was his buddy. Too bad. That's what you get for messing with the Saiyans.
What have I done? Darn it!
I feel quite attached to the Saiyans, okay, just while I'm watching this.
Ingenious move. He's no slouch. Better watch out.
Like, it's not as if I ever liked Frieza. Do you know what I'm saying? Frieza was totally lame. Oh! Oh! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! He could see all of that!
Not bad, Kakarot. For a low level.
Oh my gosh, you guys! That's insane! Yeah, like that's such a cool feature that they've added into the movie. You know, that his dad keeps having these visions of the future.
So those were some of Frieza's elites. I can see why he might be worried. Huh? Now what?
Hi, buddy! You might want to run. Oh! Get out the way! Aww, I hate that. All his friends getting dragged along too. That's kind of insane. Just when you look at the length and everything that he can do. Like, that comes out of his mouth. It's disgusting.
A message from Lord Frieza, sir.
Oh?
Lord Frieza has requested that you rendezvous with his ship before it reaches Vegeta, sir.
Frieza. Planning something delicious, no doubt.
I would say, Bardock got very lucky surviving that. Because if it wasn't for him getting radioed away, I think he would have died just there. Is that all his friends, like, crushed on him?
I'll get them somehow, some way. For you guys. You weren't low-level soldiers. You were stronger than most of their elites.
Yep, and they feared that. I can't believe it. Oh.
Hey, we've got one to go here. Coordinate FX50. His name is, Kakarot.
Kakarot, huh?
So wait, let me get this straight. So he gets sent away just now, and Bardock had nothing to do with him at all. They pop them out, and then what? They just bye-bye. I mean, obviously Bardock didn't give birth, but you know what I'm saying.
He's still alive.
You're wrong. I saw him die.
Oh, then what's that there?
A Saiyan space pod? I don't believe it. How could he have survived that?
Dodoria. Perhaps this will teach you not to take things for granted.
I hope that he gets punished for this. Because I feel like if it was anyone else, they would get disintegrated.
There's no need to chase after the bee anymore. I've decided to go straight for the hive.
Sire?
Yes, I see. You've decided to extinguish the whole lot of them, sire.
How can you guys follow Frieza this blindly?
Great. Frieza. Oh man, not good.
Of all the places that you could fly through in space, you end up going right next to Frieza. That's not good, man.
Ah, yes. Ease up. There she is. Beautiful, isn't she? A rare gem indeed, as red as a blood ruby.
So, let me get this straight. Bardock should be able to see exactly how Frieza dies, right?
Huh?
Oh, and there goes your son!
Kakarot.
You know what? I'm glad that Goku doesn't give a damn about his dad. Because I'm starting to feel like Bardock gave no shits about Goku whatsoever. Not in a fatherly way, anyways.
Please clear the landing deck. Pod landing in 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Like, he's not sad that it's like, okay, bye Goku. He's more concerned with like, oh, it's happening again. I like see the future and just all of it.
Then it's true. All true. I wasn't hallucinating. My son, that planet.
Are you okay, sir?
But are you sad that you missed him though?
Vegeta!
Okay, so it's planet Vegeta that he saw explode. Okay, so it's not Namek. It like amazes me. Like, so you've got Frieza in his little spaceship and everything like that. And then he just like what points his wee finger and he's like, get rid of it. Explode it. There's just the strength of Frieza is immense. To be able to take planets out like that. Ooh.
I've got to warn the others. I've got to stop him somehow. Can't give up.
At least be glad that Goku actually is not on the planet when this happens. And that's the thing. Frieza, he had no idea about Goku.
Your son is growing up to be a powerful warrior, just like his father was. At this time, you are long since dead. You blow up with your planet.
No! Frieza!
Oh god, imagine getting that news! You would know that you're just about to die. You know what? I got the answer to the earlier question. I would never want to know any of this kind of information. Like, see if Earth is gonna explode tomorrow. I don't want to know, okay? Don't tell me anything. Excuse me. I can't scream like him, but I can sneeze.
It is the future.
Actually, you might say it's the present, not the future.
If I'm able to see the future, there might be a chance to change it.
I'm sorry, but selfishness would kick in at this point. You know where all the pods are, where you are right now. So go find a pod and just be like, listen, I can't do anything about this. I cannot defeat Frieza. I couldn't even defeat one of his lackeys. Get everybody off the planet. So obviously both Nappa and Vegeta are off on a different mission. So that's how they survive. But God, there's so many of them here.
It's true. He's scared of us. He wants us all dead. My whole crew is dead thanks to that freak.
Bardock gets his tail whipped and it's the end of the world, right?
Guys, you need to stop being so slow. Listen, just get out. I'm sorry, Bardock. Just maybe ignore these people. They're so drunk, they cannot be saved.
So Frieza's scared of us, huh?
Let's tell him that we'll leave him alone if he bows down whenever he's in the presence of a Saiyan.
I don't know, like if you were just this drunk and you were taking the piss out of me, I would just be gone.
He's on his way.
Come on, Bardock.
Fine. Believe what you want to believe, but I'm gonna try and stop him.
Man, what's up with Bardock?
He lost his crew, that's what.
He needs to get to recovery.
Maybe you should listen to even like one of his sentences. If he doesn't usually act this way, and he's a lot calmer, then I don't know, investigate what he's talking about. Like sober up.
Come out! I know you're here!
Bardock! You know who I am, don't you, Bardock?
Oh my God, what?
Yes, you are my son.
It's not too late, Father, to be different.
Oh my God, like did that actually happen? Jesus. You know what? The other day, he had the worst stab in the back of the neck, okay? Because it's like causing all sorts of issues.
I've got to stop him!
So does Goku at some point actually communicate with his father? Because if that happens, oh my God, it would be so sweet. Even though I know Goku's been like, I don't care about his father. Any other time that he's like, but what about your dad? It's like, I don't care.
I have given it to you as a gift, Bardock, so that you could see the horror of your end. Now you'll know how we felt.
But if you can see your demise, then change it. You don't have to go through with it. You don't have to die like this way. You don't have to. I don't know. I would change it.
It's over. Tora, Fasha, this is for you.
And what did Goku mean? You know what I mean? Like it's not too late to change? What is he talking about? Oh man, I feel like that's gonna come up again in future.
Sire.
Lord Frieza, an intruder is approaching.
So wait, let me get this straight. He can actually, because this is something I questioned before. How is it he can fly in space?
Come on, you cowards!
Because we saw this previously, obviously he dies, but he dies on the outskirts of planet Vegeta, which means that, like, he is able to breathe in space.
Prepare my transport, Zarbon.
Huh? Sire, you wish to leave the ship?
Are you questioning my orders?
No, Lord Frieza. Right away, sire.
Oh, a little bit angry there. Like father, like son. The only two people that can really piss off Frieza. Jeez, you gotta break free!
Keep him away from the ship! Frieza!
Damn! You would honestly think as well that these people would be some of the strongest in the entire galaxy, and he's managing.
It's him! Frieza!
Lord Frieza!
We salute you, sire! Yeah, long live Lord Frieza!
Do yourselves a favor right now and get out of the way. Cause he does not give a damn about you. He will kill yous all.
There is one last thing. This is for all the people that we killed in your name. I wish we were never foolish enough to obey you.
Well, at least right at the end, he had an epiphany. That's not gonna be nearly enough. I hate him so much! God. Like, did you really think that you could... Oh, God.
No, Frieza!
Like, Frieza manages to kill all these people and the planet? He doesn't even get out of his pod.
It's you, my son. You are the one who will defeat Frieza.
Oh, it's such a shame. It's like realizing, but just realizing far too late, you know?
Oh my gosh!
Just all those people just having a good time and drinking in the pub, and they were just all fools. Frieza's destroyed so many lives, so many planets.
Wow, what a great show! Unbelievable! Look at that!
I'm sorry, but I think I would rather die than like stand next to Frieza and be on his side. How can you support that? Even if it's through fear.
You were right. It wasn't too late. I wish I could have held you in my arms when I had the chance. Goodbye, my son.
You should have. You should have taken that opportunity and you should have held him. Aww. His wee bandana.
Planet Vegeta was struck by a large asteroid today and destroyed.
And you're sure?
Affirmative, sir. Lord Frieza sends his sympathies and regrets. As of now, we're the only known survivors.
Oh man, of course he does. Let's say whatever to keep Vegeta on side.
Very well, sir. Over and out.
Madness. He was so strong, even as a kid. Ah. All of that happened in the first couple of days that Goku was born. And you know what? I'm so glad that when he was a child, he got to remain a child and didn't have to deal with any of that baggage whatsoever.
What do you know, a tail? Strange fellow, don't worry, I'm a little odd myself. Believe it or not. Oh my, you're a little stinker, aren't you?
We love you, Grandpa, we love you.
Yes, I think I know what to call you until I find out where you belong, little fella.
He belongs with us on Earth, and wherever he is right now, he needs to come home. Needs to come home to his family.
Goku! What a good little boy.
That was so good. I really enjoyed that. I definitely needed to finish the Frieza arc before I actually got into that. That's for sure. All the highlights from OG Dragon Ball. I miss him. OG Dragon Ball was honestly my favorite. I'm gonna let this run just while I give my outro just now. That was good. It was really good. It was a great insight to the world, you know, the Planet Vegeta world, to Prince Vegeta, getting to see him. Like, I kind of wished he was in it a little bit longer, but ultimately this was nothing to do with him. Obviously, this was to do with Goku's dad. And I think it's really interesting that even though he knew how he was gonna die, it didn't change anything. But I do think he was a terrible father. You know what I mean? Like, you got Goku crying there, and he's just like more concerned with his power level. Like, that power level comment was really quite harsh, actually. I really didn't appreciate it. Don't talk about my Goku like that, like ever. Okay, there was nothing at the end of the credits. But yeah, it was really good. I don't feel sad that ultimately I knew the end of Goku's dad. Because obviously I knew that planet Vegeta got blown up, and we knew that for quite some time. So it wasn't exactly gonna take anything away from my enjoyment of watching that. But there was that one thing though where obviously Goku is talking to his dad, and we haven't seen that. So that has really, really intrigued me. And is that a possibility? Like, what was that all about? So I'm really excited to find out more about that in future. It just kind of reinforced for me that I always hated Frieza. I know there's a lot of people that are very big fans of Frieza, and they kind of walk away from Dragon Ball Z looking at his character as like, oh, he's the coolest villain in any anime that I've ever watched. But for me, he was kind of lame. That's just my opinion on it. He was just overly strong. He didn't have a good backstory at all. Like, there was no depth to him. He really was just straight up evil and nothing more. And I think for things that I enjoy, that was just a little bit, I don't know, it was a bit boring in that respect. But the overall arc itself was fantastic. But he's not my favorite villain from all of the shows that I have watched. So that is the end of Bardock. I very much enjoyed that. Goku's dad is a bit of an arse, but hey ho, he's dead now. And tomorrow we will have the first of the movies on my channel, so I hope you will enjoy that. And then the following day we will return with episode 108, and the journey continues. Where is Goku? I don't know, but I want to find out. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I'll catch you all in the movie tomorrow. Bye.